Today we're looking at the November 2025 newsletter from Princeton Airport 39N. Our goal here is simple. Pull out the key stuff for pilots, students, everyone interested, really, balancing the community news with what you need to know for the colder months.
Yeah, and November, it's really a pivot point, isn't it? Time to reflect, maybe show some gratitude, but mostly prepare. Get that maintenance done. Think about upgrades. October gave pilots some good practical challenges. Stronger winds, some rain, useful stuff. Now it's about locking in for winter.
And that seasonal change hits hard right away.
Right.
November 2nd, the clocks change. Suddenly, daylight hours are gone. So you've got to be ready for night flying, keep that currency up, no easing into it.
Exactly. And the airport's mandating specific cold weather procedures. This isn't just advice, it's required for safety. For instance, the fuel-injected Cessna 172s, they explicitly say use extra fuel during startup.
Okay.
But if you're in a carbureted one, it's different. 3 to 4 shots of primer plus 2 pumps of the throttle before you even crank it.
Wow, that's specific. 3 or 4 shots, not just priming.
Right. And warm the engine around 800 RPM before that first flight. Check for frost, 2 windshields, leading edges. Needs to be reasonably smooth, they say.
It really shows they're trying to get ahead of those cold start headaches we all know.
Absolutely. And speaking of getting ahead, they're tackling the TFR issue head on. Presidential TFRs are just a fact of life near Princeton. So they've put out a webinar and a worksheet. It details how you can keep flying out of 39N even when a TFR is active.
That's super practical. Knowing the specific routes the briefing needs, that's essential there.
Exactly. It's about ensuring access legally and safely.
Okay, shifting gears a bit, but still on preparing careers. Great to see the flight school buzzing. Lots of achievements listed. First solos, Brandon Linker with Rosie Soto, Prince Hugh with Gabrielle Nierenberg, Tianqi Liu with Tom Richter, and August Myers with Devin Sina. That's a good list.
Yeah, fantastic to see.
And a big one. Michael Laszlo got his instrument rating with Sel Parsi. Congrats to him.
It ties into their business focus, too. Full-service maintenance, yes, but also pushing these modern upgrades. Glass panels, smart autopilots. They described a recent full-panel job G3X Touch, GTN 750Is, GMA 350C audio, GTX 345 transponder, and the GFC 500 autopilot.
That's a serious upgrade.
It really is. They're highlighting how that GFC 500 autopilot especially just changes the game for cross-country IFR, reduces fatigue, adds redundancy. It's moving from analog workload to, well, integrated digital assistance.
Making 39N a real hub. And they mentioned the sim too, right? The certified Garmin simulator.
Yep. For those days you just can't fly, you can log time in it, 2.5 hours towards your private or 10 hours towards instrument. That's significant.
And a practical note hangers are opening up for rent. Good timing for winter.
But we absolutely have to touch on the safety piece. Pete Raffles from the Right Seat commentary, it's sobering.
Okay, what's the focus?
He uses 2 historical crashes to make a critical point. The 1959 Buddy Holly crash and the 1963 Patsy Cline crash.
Right, famous tragedies. What's the aviation lesson he draws from them?
It's the deadly danger of VFR pilots ending up in IFR conditions, flying into weather they aren't trained or equipped for. Whether it was accidental or pushing limits, the outcome was the same. It reinforces that fundamental rule. Know your limits. Stick to your personal minimums.
Wow, a timeless, crucial reminder. VFR into IMC remains a killer.
Sadly, yes.
Okay, quickly wrapping up the community bits. Bill Rao, one photo of the month. Congrats, Bill. And the Flying Tigers updated their local restaurant guide. Always handy.
And one last practical point tying back to readiness and compliance. Dr. Michael Nosko, the FAA medical examiner, is on site November 8th, 12th, and 22nd.
Oh, that's convenient.
Yes. And importantly, these exams include the new color vision testing requirements, so it's a good chance to get current on everything medical, making sure you're compliant. It shows the airport's focus on keeping pilots healthy and legal.
Right. So the message from 39N seems clear this November. From checking frost to checking your medical, it's all about preparation and knowing your stuff. Definitely check out the full newsletter for all the details we couldn't cover.